If you guys saw the app icon leaks a few days ago of God Goku, then I'm sure you're aware of the theory and the talk around the community that God Goku could be coming for Saiyan Day. And as hype as Goku is, and as hype as God Goku is, I'm not too sure that he's deserving of a new card just yet. As you guys can see, there's already a lot of God Gokus in the game, and I think there's a few other units that deserve it just a little bit more before he gets a little bit more, love in the game. Of course, the LR God Goku is the only really good God Goku in the game, or standalone God Goku, that is. All these other ones are pretty mid, except for, actually, no, garbage, except for the Tech one. Tech one can still hold his own under his own circumstances. But in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the new units that I would like to see for Saiyan Day and the EZAs that should indeed follow. Now, I'm going to go ahead and base this whole celebration off of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. It's been a while since we've got some Dragon Ball Super Broly movie love, and so that's what this video, or this celebration that I have prepared for you guys, is going to be based off of. So let's just assume that God Goku won't be a thing, right? Because I really don't want another God Goku, to be completely honest. Now, another thing I don't really want is a new Broly. Now, you guys know I'm a big Broly fan. I do think Broly could get some representation. Now, the thing is, though, Broly already has a lot of representation from the movie, right? So we have the, we have Kid Broly, right, in Ba. We also have, Wrathful Broly. We got base form Broly here that has a Super Saiyan form. We got to the LR Broly, which is LR Broly, Chi-Line Lemo, but still. I do think that Broly deserves, we have full power Broly here. I do think Broly deserves an LR from this specific celebration. But if we were to get a new Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly, movie for the celebration, I would want it to be this specific Broly right here. So this scene right here, to me, was extremely hyped the moment the fight began. We don't have a Broly from this specific moment right here, so I'd really like that. But again, I'm not too convinced that Broly, as he does deserve a new unit from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, especially in LR. But that's not who I want to see this celebration be centered around. All right, who I want, all right, what I want as the main unit from the celebration is God Vegeta. Okay, now as you can clearly see, let me actually just go ahead and delete these real quick. As you can see, God Vegeta has little to no representation in the game. Now, there is this physical God Vegeta, but he's not like standalone. Like, he's a transforming unit, so you see this literally for one turn and one turn only. So this is the only standalone God Vegeta in the game, and in my opinion, that's not acceptable. Okay, so this is what I want for Saiyan Day. This moment right here. This moment right here, dude. Super Saiyan Vegeta that drops as a Dokkan Fest, and he that card out right there, dude. So he flies up, little twirly, little 360 view of him going into God as the what's it called? The transformation, animation, which would be so freaking sick. And then the card art is this right here. That pose right there. I think that would look super clean with that God aura and all that. If Vegeta got a Dokkan Fest that he transforms into God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, of course, into God Vegeta, I think that would be extremely hype. I will say it's not a standalone God Vegeta, but it's better than nothing, right? I do think, if he comes as just God Vegeta, that'd be really hype as well. However, I do think that a transforming God Vegeta would be very hype. And when it comes to who would drop alongside God Vegeta, I do think this Goku right here, let me just go ahead and delete this since you guys already saw this. I think this Goku right here dropping alongside Vegeta would be really hype. So this is just obviously base form Goku as he's, preparing for the fight. Imagine the super tech of him doing this, then he goes into that little serious smiley face and then launches like a punch or something at the enemy. That's a super tech. That would be so freaking clean. And I know you guys want that too. He can lead, movie heroes. He can lead pure Saiyans. I think movie heroes is actually pretty fitting for him, to be honest. But yeah, movie heroes. Something about fighting. I don't know what it would be, but again, that an animation of him bouncing around, getting ready to fight. Then he goes into that little serious pose, and then he launches an attack at the enemy. That would be his super attack. So let me know what you guys think about that. Now, as a part. I don't know if there's going to be, let's assume that there's going to be a part 2 to the celebration, right? Let's just assume. Or maybe there's like a new free-to-play LR. This is what we need to see right here. This is what we need to see right here. I couldn't find any other GIF that looked a little bit better, but this right here, dude, would be so freaking insane. A Kamehameha Blue Goku and a Gallic Gun Blue Vegeta. As, dude, a dual unit. They can lead joint forces, Realm of Gods. They can lead, actually no, movie heroes and joint forces. Yeah, movie heroes and joint forces is what they definitely need to lead. Both key 4 and 150% to all stats. And boom, you have a very, very solid looking LR. Very, very sick animation. And that's like, we need this. All right. We 100% without a doubt need this. And I think you guys can all agree. Now, if that Goku, the dancing Goku that I showed you, didn't drop, or maybe let's say that God Vegeta wasn't a Dokkan Fest option, then this Goku right here would also be really, really sick. So it's when, you know, when Goku literally just got obliterated by Broly, and then he transformed. You know, we even had like that MUI scare where his hair went like gray for a second. We saw the green aura and all that good stuff, and then Blue Goku appeared. So this Blue Goku could be a banner option. He could be the main unit, but he could also be, because again, I really want Vegeta being the main unit, dude. But this guy being the secondary unit would also work with me as well. So let me know what you guys think about those specific units. I really think it's possible that we see. I mean, I don't know how possible it is that we'll get a new Vegeta, being that the app did change, you know, into the Super Saiyan God Goku. Maybe the secondary unit could be Super Saiyan God Goku or something. But I'm really hoping that Vegeta gets a lot of love. And the secondary unit, again, could be God Goku. It could be the base form Goku or this Goku. Let me know what you guys think. Now, let's hop into some easy A's that I really want to see during the celebration. Let me just go ahead and delete, and delete. So the first easy I want to see during the celebration is this God Goku right here. Now, I will say he is the second best God Goku in the game, period, right? Like standalone God Goku, I mean. When you're facing a Movie Boss's enemy, this guy legitimately does not take damage. And I've actually... Okay, when it comes to the Dragon Ball Super Broly Easy A event, the AGO one, I'm at stage 340 something, 350 something, right? Like, to the point where everyone is taking like 90, 150k from normals from that guy. This guy's taking double digits, and like he takes like 10, 15k from super attack. So this guy, super, super powerful. But this is my easy idea for him, if he were to get one anyway. So key 4 and 120% to all stats for super tech. I think that'd be very, very strong. His super attack has caused immense damage to enemy and seal super attack. So basically the same thing. The only thing that changed was it was supreme damage before, and now it's immense. So he does have a little bit of a damage buff from his super attack. So before he got key 3 and 100% to all stats. He also randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Attack plus 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. And then damage received minus 77% when there's a Movie Bosses category enemy. So I made him a lot better here. So key 3 and attack and defense plus 130%. So obviously instantaneously hitting harder and defending a lot better. He reduces damage received by 23%. Now this is without Movie Bosses, you know, category enemy present. So this is just him reducing damage received. Because I also wanted this guy just to reduce damage without a presence of a Movie Bosses, because that would make this guy very, very powerful. Now you're probably asking, yo, Mr. Bay, why did you do 23% specifically? Well, because I actually kept the remaining part of his passive the same. So 77% when facing Movie Bosses category enemy. So if you're facing a Movie Bosses, he basically has 100%, right? Because 77 plus 23 is 100% damage reduction, which is very, very broken, you know. But who cares? I mean, there's better units than this Goku in the game, okay? So I think that's very, very strong. But him having damage reduction without the presence of a Movie Bosses would make him so freaking good for hard events, especially since he has 130% defense backing that, right? Now he changes. He randomly changes two types of key spheres into rainbow key spheres, making him a very, very, very powerful orb changer on Realm of God, Pure Saiyan, Movie Bosses, Movie Hero, sorry, Goku's Family, and Turtle School. And then attack plus 13% per rainbow key sphere obtained. And then all allies attack and defense plus 30% for 3 turns, with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained once only. So this is like a mini active skill built into his passive that's only available once only. So you're going to have to really pick and choose when you want to collect 3 or more rainbow key spheres. Now, Since this guy does change 2 types of key spheres into a rainbow, there's going to be a lot of rainbow orbs on the field. However, if you're running a team like Goku's family or movie heroes, there's a lot of key hungry units on there. So assuming you're bringing like AGO Banku or the LR Goten and Gohan, they're going to be absorbing a lot of those rainbow key spheres, so there won't be that much left for this guy, right? But again, if you want to get that small attack and defense plus 30% buff for 3 turns only once from this guy, I do recommend, you know, putting him in the first, second slot and make sure to save rainbow orbs for him. That will help you, especially if you're like on the basically about to end an event and you know, you can't do enough damage, you're taking a lot of damage. This will definitely help you out. All right, so this is for all allies, not just himself, but all allies. And you know what? I think I did this guy justice. He's not obviously like the greatest or anything like that, but he is very, very solid. My next idea is this God Vegeta getting an EZA. All right, now this God Vegeta, he can be very, very good, but also very, very bad at the same time. So SDR type key 300%, greatly raises attack, which is very, very strong. Key plus 3 in attack and defense plus 100%, so same as the Goku. High chance of guarding all attacks. This is the issue right here. He has a high chance, which is 50%. But for me, he never guards, dude. He takes so much damage when he doesn't guard. It's insane. And then high chance of stunning the attacked enemy when there's a movie boss's category enemy. So the other issue with this is that him having a high chance to stun really is only a thing when you're facing a movie boss's enemy. So if you really think about it, the only thing that's guaranteed is this right here. This is the only thing that's guaranteed from this Vegeta, whereas with the Goku, he saw the orb changing and stuff like that, right? So I made this guy a lot better. I need you guys to let me know what you think. So key 4, 120%. I kept his super attack the same, just changed Supreme to Immense, so he's doing a little bit more damage. I didn't make him greatly stack defense, that's fine. He's still pretty strong here. So key 3 and 130% to attack and defense, just like I did with the Goku. Guards against all attacks. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. Now he's incredibly strong defensively because now he's guarding with 130% defense backing him while he's greatly stacking attack. All right. Great chance of stunning the attacked enemy for 5 turns from the start of turn. So this is not restricted to movie bosses, but it is restricted to the 5 turns. So no matter who you're facing, he has a 70% chance to stun, which is very, 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 very powerful for something like SBR or Extreme SBR, which he can definitely get away with because he is guarding and he is stacking his attack, which is going to make him do pretty good amount of damage. Now, just like with the Goku, I gave him an active skill type ability for his passive that is pretty broken, but same time very restricted. So nullifies all damage received. Okay, so basically when you're, when you guys are in like a grade 8 form, grade 8s don't take any damage, right? I mean, they take damage, quote unquote, but it's like a grade out, which means you're not actually taking the damage, but you can see the damage that would have been done to you if you weren't in grade 8, if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, grade 8s just nullify all damage. Same with this Vegeta. He will nullify all damage and all allies key plus 3 for 3 turns when HP is 50% or less upon entering attacking turn when facing a movie boss's category enemy once only. So yes, it is a very, very restricted thing, but however, like, you can literally, I just said but you can enter a movie boss's SBR, Extreme SBR, and you can easily fall below 50% HP, and boom, this guy will nullify all damage for 3 turns. So for 2 turns, for 2 attacking turns, this guy is nullifying all damage as long as you don't rotate him out. He is nullifying damage, but all allies get key 3. So all the LRs on your team or anyone who's struggling for key will get benefited, especially when it comes to Movie Heroes team, which is, again, very, very key hungry. And you have to be facing movie bosses enemy, but again, it is only available once only. In my opinion, that makes this Vegeta so much more viable, and like it adds a little bit of strategy to this unit. So let me know what you guys think. Next, this unit should have gotten easy a long time ago, but we have this Broly right here. So Fury and Battle Instinct Super Saiyan Broly. Movie bosses category key 2 and 50% to all stats. This is an EZA worthy leader skill. He does stack attack, and then he gets attack and defense plus 40%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 30% at the start of each turn, up to 60%. So honestly, dude, I don't want to say I broke this guy, but I did make him extremely powerful after his EZA. So I just kind of went all out with it, right? So movie bosses key 3, 77% to all stats. I did make him greatly stack attack and defense, so it's like Tech Ultimate Gohan antics at this point. I gave him Ki +1 and attack and defense plus 90% at the start of turn. This is huge, right? So immediately he has 50% more attack and defense at the start of turn. Him having 90% attack and defense is going to make him stack attack and defense a lot, faster from his passive. I mean, from his super attack. Sorry, and then he gets Ki +1 up to 2, and an additional attack and defense plus 30% up at the start of each turn. Sorry, up to 90%. So after this guy appears for 3 turns, he's literally going to be at 180% attack and defense and 3 Ki. So very, very powerful. However, he performs a critical hit, which is guaranteed, and guards against all attacks when facing a movie heroes category enemy. So just imagine this guy at 180% attack and defense, right? Ki 3, greatly stacking. So he only needs to super attack like 3, 4. I'd say like 3, 4, 5 times. And the moment he faces a movie heroes enemy, this man is going to not only take no damage but deal insane amounts of damage. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, to me, this is the representation of Broly. This is what Broly units should be in Dokkan. Extremely overpowered offensively and defensively, just like how he was in the movie. The OG movie, the Legendary Super Saiyan, Broly Second Coming. We don't talk about Bio Broly here, and then the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So my last EZA idea would come to this most malevolent ever, Golden Frieza. He has potential to be an amazing support unit, and that's exactly what I made him. So, transformation boost category Ki 2 and 50% to all stats. Again, EZA where the leader skill. He does raise extreme class allies attack by 30% for 1 turn, which is very, very strong. And this is something that you actually, if a unit raises allies attack and defense, or attack or defense on their super attack, you want to put them in the first slot, because if they're in the last slot, him buffing, the rotation doesn't even matter because the last 2 units already did their attack. So these units are designed to be in the first slot. So I designed him with that in mind. A unit that you can actually put in the first slot and not worry too much about him, right? So he does reduce the damage received by 30%, which is very strong. Defense plus 15% up to 60% with each attack received. So once he's fully built up, he will have 60% defense with 30% damage reduction, which is not it's not like, oh my god, it's insane. Because he has no attack and defense, or no defense at the start of turn, so it's not like the craziest, but he can look very, very well, or very good defensively at least. And then movie boxes category allies Ki +2 and attack and defense plus 30%. So I did something. I'm not gonna say I broke this unit, but I made him very, very strong. Someone you would actually want to use, right? So here we go. Transformation boost category Ki 3 and 77% to all stats. Causes supreme damage to enemy and raises extreme class allies attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn. That is, again, very, very strong. You want to put this guy in the first unit, so everyone else is going to be hitting harder and defending a lot better, okay? This guy gets attack and defense plus 40% at the start of turn. This is huge, okay? Because him getting attack at the start of turn is going to make him hit a lot harder, and him getting defense at the start of turn is going to make his damage reduction and his defensive build-up a lot more powerful. So him getting 40% defense, again, 40% is not a big number, but 40% is going to, again, increase his defensive capability by a lot, all right? So he reduces damage received by 40%, which is 10% more than what he used to. 40% damage reduction with 40% defense, again, isn't necessarily the craziest. However, he is still a lot more powerful than what he used to be. And I do recommend running this guy, because this guy, we're not done yet, but this guy, I have run him on a few teams, and he still tanks pretty well. So this, again, don't look at 40% defense and say, oh, this is nothing, all right? And then also defense plus 20% up to 80% with each attack received. Movie bosses category allies Ki +4 and attack and defense plus 40%. So you guys can see I went with 4s all over here. Once this guy is built up completely, he will have 120% defense with 40% damage reduction, while giving all allies attack and defense plus 30% from his super attack, and giving all movie bosses category allies Ki +4 and attack and defense plus 40%. So just to give you guys an example of what this guy will look like, all right? If he's in the first slot, rainbowed, okay? Full additional. If he super attacks twice, every single ally on the team immediately gets 60% attack and defense. Okay, 60% attack and defense. If there are movie bosses allies, all right, they will also get an additional 40% attack and defense with 4 ki. So he's giving 4 ki and 100% attack and defense. Not include. We're not even talking about links. All right, just to spare. You know, we're not even talking about links, but 100% attack and defense with 4 ki. He also again has 40% attack, which again he's not gonna be hitting hard anyway, so I didn't really decide him to hit hard. But defensively, 120% defense with 40% damage reduction. And again, not including links. It really depends on who else you have on rotation. But this guy's going to be very, 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 very powerful defensively at least. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Let me know who you think will be coming for Saiyan Day. If you don't want God Goku to come, who else do you want? And if you want God Goku to come, where do you think this God Goku is going to be coming from? Is it going to be Battle of Gods? Is it going to be, you know, the Broly movie? Let me, like, Tournament of Power. Let me know what you think. If you guys, again, enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.